Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Conversation, where we help you learn English in a simple and practical way. I'm Sarah, and I'm really happy to be with you again today.
Hello, Sarah, and hello to all our listeners. I'm Daniel, and it's always a great feeling to join you and practice English together in a fun and easy way.
So, Daniel, today we have a very interesting topic that everyone can relate to in daily life. We are going to talk about our daily routine and how to describe our day in English.
That sounds really useful because everyone talks about their day, whether it's school, work, or even with friends and family.
Let's start with the morning. Daniel, can you tell us what you usually do when you wake up in the morning?
Sure, I usually wake up at around 7 a.m., and the first thing I do is check my phone and then get out of bed slowly.
That sounds very realistic. What do you do after that? That sounds very realistic. What do you do after that?
After that, I brush my teeth, take a shower, and then I prepare a simple breakfast like tea and toast.
That's a nice and simple routine. In my case, I wake up a bit earlier, around 6:30 a.m., and I like to go for a short walk before breakfast.
That's a healthy habit. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
I usually eat eggs, bread, and drink coffee because it gives me energy for the whole day.
That's great, because breakfast is very important to start your day with energy and focus.
So, Daniel, what do you usually do after breakfast?
After breakfast, I start my work. I work on my laptop, attend meetings, and complete my daily tasks.
That sounds busy. I usually start my day by planning my tasks and then I begin my work step by step.
Do you take breaks during your day?
Yes, I always take short breaks because they help me relax and stay fresh.
That's true. I also take a tea break in the afternoon to refresh my mind.
What do you usually do in the evening after finishing your work?
In the evening, I like to relax. Sometimes I watch TV, listen to music, or spend time with my family.
That sounds nice. I usually go for a walk or talk to my friends in the evening.
What about dinner? What do you usually eat?
I usually have a light dinner, like rice, vegetables, or soup, because I don't like heavy food at night.
Same here. I prefer simple and light food for dinner, so I can sleep comfortably.
So, Daniel, what do you do before going to bed?
Before sleeping, I usually check my phone, sometimes read a book, and then go to bed around 11 p.m.
That's a good routine. I like to relax, maybe watch something, and then sleep early.
I think talking about your daily routine is one of the easiest ways to practice English.
Yes, because you can use simple sentences like I wake up, I eat breakfast, and I go to work.
And the best part is that you can practice this every day because it is your real life.
For example, you can say, I wake up at 7 a.m., I eat breakfast, I go to work, and I relax in the evening.
That is a perfect and simple way to describe your day in English.
So today we learned how to talk about our daily routine in English step by step.
So, today we learned how to talk about our daily routine in English, step by step.
We talked about morning, work, breaks, evening, and night routine.
Keep practicing every day and stay confident.
Yes, because when you talk about your hobbies, it makes the conversation more interesting and friendly for the other person.
For example, I can say, I love traveling and exploring new places in my free time.
And then I might ask you, which places do you like to visit the most when you travel?
Exactly, and that's how a simple introduction can turn into a full conversation.
Sometimes people also like to talk about their family when introducing themselves, especially in friendly situations.
Yes, you can say something simple like, I have 2 brothers, or I live with my parents and my younger sister.
For example, I usually say, I have a small family and one very naughty cat that always makes trouble at home.
That sounds funny. What kind of trouble does your cat usually make?
She often jumps onto the table and tries to eat my food, as if everything belongs to her.
That is very typical cat behavior, and it also makes your introduction more fun and personal.
And we also learned that simple English is the best English for daily conversation.
That brings us to the end of today's episode, and we hope you enjoyed learning with us.
Yes, and now it's your turn to practice. Tell us about your daily routine in the comments.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more English lessons.
Keep practicing every day and stay confident.
That is very typical cat behavior, and it also makes your introduction more fun and personal.
And we also learned that simple English is the best English for daily conversation.
That brings us to the end of today's episode, and we hope you enjoyed learning with us.
Yes, and now it's your turn to practice. Tell us about your daily routine in the comments.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more English lessons.
Keep practicing every day and stay confident.
That is very typical cat behavior, and it also makes your introduction more fun and personal.
And we also learned that simple English is the best English for daily conversation.
That brings us to the end of today's episode, and we hope you enjoyed learning with us.
Yes, and now it's your turn to practice. Tell us about your daily routine in the comments.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more English lessons.
Keep practicing every day and stay confident.